Hello, Dad. Not now, Jack. Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't want to do that. No, he's just he's just gonna drink it. Alright, guys, I'm York Mouse and welcome to the second part of Alex Mobs. Today we will look at animals from seals to crows and even ghostly skeleton dragons in the end. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, then please leave a like or even consider subscribe. And now let's start. Warped Toad. Rarely spawning in warped forests, these frogs have a chance to drop shroom lights which grow on their skin. They will naturally hunt down flies and crimson mosquitoes. If you combine a maggot and a crimson proboscis, you will be granted with crimson maggots, which warped toads love. With that, you can tame them. They will protect you, you can order them to sit, wander or follow, and you can even breed them with those maggots. The baby won't be tamed though. Moose. A new mob home to the snowy tundra, where they can be found jostling other moose to antler for dominance. Between 8 to 10 Minecraft days, they will lose their antlers, which will grow back within 3 to 4 days. I didn't capture that on camera, cause I also have a life. With 2 of those, 2 strings and 1 iron ingot, one can get a special helmet, which will give you knockback on attack. Moose will always protect their young, even from wolves, and can be bred with dandelions. Upon death, they will drop their ribs, which can be cooked. Mimicube. A new mob will come after you in the end. Around densities will now spawn Mimicubes, possessing great magic powers, granting them mimic abilities. And when being attacked, they can literally mimic your weapon or armor, meaning you will get attacked with your own equipment, thus giving them the opportunity to learn how to use crossbows, shields, tridents, and even food. Upon death, they will drop Mimicream, which can be combined with a damage tool or armor set. 8 of those can be used to duplicate everything and even possess their chance. Of course, it needs to be repaired, but this is still a very overpowered way to duplicate your items. It's worth the struggle. Racoon. Home to plains and forests, a new animal will roam around within the grassy area. Having glowy eyes at night, these neutral mobs will beg for food if they see you holding it, which is just adorable, right? Look at them! But don't be fooled. These creatures are known to be thieves, will steal food out of chests and barrels, and can be really aggressive. A really cool and awesome feature made in the mod is the washing behavior of the raccoons. Drop food near water and raccoons will start washing the food they were given. Also, you can tame them by feeding chicken eggs dropped near water. If tamed, they can be told to sit, follow or wander. They can be bred with bread. Upon death, they will drop their tail, which can be used to make the frontiersman's cap, which will boost you when sneaking. But for it, you also need a leather cap and 5 bear hair, which I explained how to get in the first part of this mod showcase. Blobfish. Within the deepest and darkest places in the ocean, you can now encounter the blobfish. Of course, they can be tactical fished, but it will change its normally grey color to pink if it isn't underneath 10 blocks of water. 4 blobfish and a bottle can be used to make fish oil. When you drink it, you will be granted levitation in rain or in the ocean. Press shift to stop floating. Cover him with the help of a slime ball and your blobfish can survive on land. Seal. Living on beaches and icebergs, seals are new mammals added to the game. Often sleeping or lying on their back, they love being on ice or sand. Even though they are agile swimmers, they can't outrun the prime predator, the orca. Watch my first video for more info on it. When one seal is attacked, the whole herd will try to flee. If you happen to have 3 fish in your inventory, try to give it to a seal basking at a beach. It will then, grateful as it is, try to find some treasures at the ground of the ocean and will bring it back to you. Most of the times it's worthless junk, but sometimes you can even get some rare items, like shark teeth. Seal can be bred with lobster tails. Cockroaches. Found underground, these foul insects will try to avoid light. Eating every food left in caves, cockroaches can be a pest, but they can also make great pets if you feed it sugar. You can cover cockroaches in Mimicube to get an eye-catching color scheme. Also, they love mancaras. You can craft those. They will follow you around when holding sugar, as they can be bred with it. Their great predator is the cave centipede. When critically injured, they will lose its head, but they can still live without it. Upon death, they can drop cockroach wings fragments, which you need 9 of those to make a wing. It can be brewed into a potion of bug pheromones, which will make you more attractive to nearby cockroaches. Shoebill. Stork-like birds known as shoebills are home to the swamp biome. When left alone, they will start fishing, most of the times catching items they aren't interested in. If fed crocodile eggs, it will increase its lure effect, while blobfish increases their luck. Being really timid, they cannot be bred by humans. If you attack one of them, the whole swarm will flee. When seeing baby crocodiles or turtles, they will attack them. Elephants. Spawning in savannas, these creatures will mostly be in large herds. Each herd has 3 types of elephants: calves, tusked, and non-tusked. The strongest are the tusked ones, having a devastating charge attack. Of course, these ones will protect the whole herd. Their attacks are using their trunks to throw enemies away, rearing or stomping on their enemies. Most of the times they will eat acacia leaves, hoping to find acacia blossom, a rare flower dropped by their leaves. And with those, one can tame baby and non-tusked elephants. Tusked ones can only be tamed when still not grown. When tamed, they can be ridden. Right-click with a chest to be granted with a large inventory. Access it by sneaking. Also, one can decorate them with carpets. Remove the chest and the carpet with shears. Make tusked elephants charge while riding them by feeding them wheat. It deals an enormous amount of damage to any creatures in the way, but the elephant needs afterwards some resting. After being tamed, you can breed elephants with acacia blossoms. Sometimes a wandering trader can spawn in savannas on an elephant with a chest equipped, containing some valuables. Soul Vulture. Now roaming in soul sand valleys, explorer can come across soul vultures. With his attacks, it can sap health from its prey. If it does that 5 times, it has a chance to drop its soul-infused heart afterwards. Their natural enemies are piglins and bone serpents. The soul heart can be brewed into a soul steel potion that lets you steal life from your prey. Snow Leopard. Living in snowy mountainous areas, snow leopards aren't actually aggressive towards players, but only to the prey, like sheep, sneaking up behind them and then attacking. These creatures can be bred with moose ribs. They will defend themselves and their young with their claws. Spectre. A distant relative of the phantom, these flying skeletons cannot be attacked normally, but you need to use magic like potions. But why to attack them in the first place? These creatures are passive. Nonetheless, they will follow you if you hold a soul heart, which lets you lead it. A quick way to find new end islands. To unleash, sneak. Crow. Home to plains and forests, crows are known to destroy the growth of crops that are left unguarded. To prevent that from happening, place some carved pumpkins. Also, they will devour any food that touches the ground. But one can tame these creatures with pumpkin seeds, making them really useful. Firstly, they can be made to sit, wander, follow or gather items. If they are on hay bales, they will regain health. If you wanted to gather items, place a storage container with an item frame of that specific item near a hay bale and they will store it in there. Also, a nice addition is when they are ordered to follow, sometimes they will sit on your shoulder. Sneak to scare them away. And they will even defend their owner by dealing little damage to monsters, so they won't even get aggressive. They deal extra damage to undead monsters. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Then if you did, then please let me know which was your favorite mob and maybe leave a like or even consider, because it means the world to me. It really helps out the channel a lot. And now I'd say we'll see us in the next video. Ciao! Check out my main channel. Bye!